All right, hopefully everything's good. All right, I think everything is actually functioning. All right. So, minor update. I have a hewing hatchet now. So who knows, maybe I'll go and be a lumberjack at some point. Now, you might be asking, what's a hewing hatchet? I'll let you see the peculiarity of it. Look at this nice flat face here, and then the angled face here. What it's for, and it's set up as left-handed. It needs to be flat on the right side for it to be left-handed. When you're hewing down logs, you want that flat face to be able to reference so that while you're axing down some timbers, you can make a flat face out of the timbers. Now I need to touch it up a little bit. Like I said, it's new to me, but whoever had it was a little bit harsh to it because there's nicks all down a portion of the blade, but a little sharpening will take care of that, I think. So let me get this out of the way here because we're not going to be using a hewing hatchet. But you never know, at some point in time, maybe I will start doing a little bit more green woodworking and hewing from logs and such, now that I can do so with the proper hatchet. All right, boop. Follow me, bot. All right, time to grab stuff out of the chest. Okay. Namely because today we are mortising our feet together so that the tenons that we cut last time will have a purpose in life. I love referring to it like that because that makes no sense. We really don't need you. You're just in the way at the moment. Just digging around for tools that are hidden down in the bottom. All right. Got A and A, and B and B. Now here comes the fun part. Somebody doesn't remember which side A and which side B is. But somebody was smart and marked them. There we go. Because most likely these marks are about to vanish. All right. Well, next thing we need to get out of here is marking tools. And then we can lock down the camera again. No more seasickness for all. Time to lock down. Dive, dive, dive. I don't think he locked. Come on. Okay, you locked. There we go. Now, we're going to have some absolute fun. Where are we at? Inch in. Inch in's about exactly what we're looking for, but using a marking gauge is going to be kind of hard. Because there's no face to reference there. Well, you might be able to. Yes, yes I am. Yes I am, Life and Pain. How have you been? And right now I'm a little confounded and befuddled, but we're getting there. There we go. Because right now what we're doing is we're going to be cutting mortises for these tenons. Oh, yeah, I would expect that to be a fun amount of work there. Yep, most definitely cannot use marking gauges. Got it. We know it's supposed to be an inch. So, we're going to make it very easy for me to transfer to the back side. And weird thing, but we are apparently at 300 followers. I don't know when that happened, but it has happened. Okay, there. Now we know those faces line up. You know, every time I do something, I end up destroying the marking that tells me what it is. All right. Now, and honestly, I'm not measuring based off of these because these faces are not really straight up and down, so I'm measuring based off of what the marks are. That tells you anything. Well, wait. Duh. I don't need to do anything for the lower part because this is literally the one we used. So that's where it should be for both sides. Yeah, I got to figure out what I'm going to do about that. I'm getting too popular. Gotta find a way to scare people off. Hey, excellent Chance, how are you? And then, well, really don't have a way to judge this. So we're gonna do. There we go. Now we got to figure out a way to transfer that line. Because everything I have will interfere with it. I did not think this part through. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, sweet. This will work. This will work enough. I guess. Considering I can tell that that's not flat. Honestly, I almost wonder, where's my marking gauge at? You ever stare at something for so long that you don't know where it's at? And that's what I thought, yeah. Because these are not quite the same. Oh, I hear something. All right, this one has been marked out. I swear we'll do something interesting tonight at some point. All right. What we did last time, just we're going to establish, there's your edge distance. Feel free to yell at me if I'm not talking. It may or may not work, but so like I said, right now we are marking out the mortises for these little side feet, so we can get everything lined up and pretty. Mortise gauge, mortise gauge. Now question, why do I have this again? Because I know it didn't work. How did I do this again? Oh wow, Jesus. Well, there's Snake. Let's see, look at all that stuff. All right, so we got, let's just start with the easy parts. Snake, I'm probably never going to make that command. Okay. Now, not a clue what to brush yet. We haven't actually made any mess, so we'll redeem that later in a minute. We'll get to sharpening time as well. Like I don't know what I can sharpen at the moment. Well, I can sharpen plenty of things, but give me a second. Let me mark this guy out, and we will be good. Wait, I think I know how I did it now. Of course, that is not how I did it, but I know I did it somehow. I was able to do it somehow. What did I do? Oh yeah, duh. It's just an inch. It's just an inch, duh. We know what the width is. Normally I don't do it this way, but it's going to come down to this way, and either way we're going to be fitting the tenons to the mortises we cut, not the other way around. Okay, sliding. Like I said, we will get some sharpening and we will get some brushing here soon, but give me 2 seconds. Let me get these marked out and then I will find something. Brushing will come naturally. Just because this was a puzzle to figure out and I just want to get it done before my brain forgets the puzzle. Okay. B to B, don't want to mark like that. Okay. I'll mark these, and then we get to some fun stuff for our old pal Snake in the grass. Okay, marked. All right. Let's get some fun stuff done for Snake before he riots. All right, we'll get these stacked up and out of the way real quick. Let's see, what am I going to sharpen? Not a saw, because those take a while and I have to mute. You know what? We've been using Bertha a lot recently, so the number 6 deserves a sharpening. Panel saws, I think only, why am I bringing this out? I think only 3. Yeah, 3. I have 2 rips and 1 cross cut. One of the rips is almost completely useless. It has a kink in it. I haven't been able to flatten it out yet, so we're leaving it as such. I may eventually turn it into card scrapers. All right. Also, I have a patch. Where you at? There you are. I finally upgraded this guy so it can hold a book and has a patch. Oh yeah, I've neglected. I have definitely neglected her. He did. He actually did. It's on basically a very cheap set of diamond stones. To tell you the truth, one day I might break out my actual stones, or my actual stone. I have I think it's a Thuringer. There is such a thing as a one stone method. Because an actual waterstone, not a synthetic waterstone, so not a Norton waterstone, those are synthetics. An actual waterstone, you can have one stone and your slush block, and you can work it from coarse to ultra fine on that one stone with some water. But he did publish it. I did watch about half of it, and then I realized all it is really him talking about there's this one set of diamond stones that are on Amazon for 20 bucks. I'm not going to endorse or condone it. To each their own. I personally do not like the scary sharp method because it is sandpaper. I don't like using sandpaper. It's not a permanent, semi-permanent solution. No, my Thurigen and things like that, my actual natural waterstones, I got a while ago. I'd probably cry if I dropped them because like they get mined out of like one place in Hungary, but I got them a while ago, back when I was learning how to straight razor shave, because I wasn't going to sit there and buy a synthetic stone that I was going to have to replace a ton, and I didn't really want Archies either. And water stones tend to cut better, in my mind, than Archies. Natural water stones, I should say. Not synthetics. Synthetics do cut good, but they wear away really fast. Like Norton's, you can kill those really fast. I've gone through a couple sets of them. Oh no, shavings! Whatever shall I do? All right. Okay, now that we've got sharpening out of the way, for now, I should say, and I know how this works, so I'm just going to kind of hide them over here for right now so they're easier to get to. Okay, now we are going to get back to business and making our mortises. And I could use a 16 because I know it's a inch, but you know, that's a pretty hefty choice. I usually like to go down just slightly. Do I have a 14? That's a 13. Is this the 14? There we go. There's the 14. I like to go just slightly down in size so that you have room for mistakes. Yeah, I've got that set right there is the 3x8 DMTs. I think I actually did show the finishing stone I have for my razors, which is literally like 2 inches by an inch. Okay, there we go. Now, let's go to a 15. Let's be a little more dangerous. Are you a 15 or a 16? You're both 16s. Okay, cool. So 15 it is. Okay, that's to get it started. And now we play the, well, we know that these won't work game because those holes are only 3/4 inch. So we play put a piece of scrap wood underneath it, blow that out. Game. That's what happens when you have torque. Things happen. Okay. Okay, I'll be able to do that. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out a way to fix the problem. Part of it is there we go. Yes, I'm inventing stupid ways to do things. Will the problem be fixed? Maybe. I got my holdfast from Black Bear Forge. He has an Etsy shop. There we go. I gotta take this off. I know you love it, I love it too, but I really gotta take that off for this. Gonna try and make me pee my pants today. Come on. Well, like I said, there would be brushing to come. Come on. You got to be getting close somewhere. Ah, there we go. And out we come. Let's hope this works. Famous last words. Well, yeah, but that's the Amazon ones, the Scamazon. Come on, we're almost there. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we are. Good show. Look at all these chunky bits. It's almost like I'm going to have to brush them off. Well, aren't I a stinker? Here, let me show you something that's fun. See this line here? That's just grain. That's not the line I marked. The line I marked is here. Already messing up. That's a Wednesday. I already know for a fact that this big old screw is not going to play nice there. Doesn't mean I can't remedy it. We're going to start over here. Yeah, but we're going to play fun. See if I can backbore it. Probably won't work, but no harm in trying. especially since the screw is just falling off center. And there we go. Like I said, we'll just have to, like you said, we'll just have to chop that one out a little more, most likely. But we will see one more thing. Do-do-do. Nah, it's not going to be worth it. Let's just, this will be the screw up side. This will be, hopefully not the screw up side. Generally all the bits in the world. That is how many I own. No. There's at least one of each kind from 4 to 16, but in my zealous attempt to get one of each kind from 4 to 16, I got several copies of ones that a lot of people have. So I have a lot of 4s, I have a lot of like 12s, I have a lot of 9s. So I only have one 14 and one 15. I have two 16s now. Like, I should thin the herd and get it down to one of each, but I got enough space for all of them. Oh, come on. Do not tell me that you're not. So why are you having such time? Stand by. Once in a while this happens. We will figure that out in a second. It's very hard to get a complete set from one manufacturer though. It is very hard to get one set. Mine are definitely a hodgepodge. Yeah. And you can definitely tell from things like this, where I have the two different major styles of like Irwin and Jennings. Slightly different, but still good. Mine are all either an Irwin style or a Jennings style. Okay, back her out. Came close to blowing it. Whew! And not gonna lie, I like the double fluted ones way better. These single fluted ones are a little bit more of a pain to do. All right. See if we can get you to bite. Usually what's wrong here is the snail literally wore out its center. There we go. So you need a little bit more persuasion. One of these days I'll increase those values. One of these days. Oh, hey, Neil. Yeah, I do need hydrate. Hey, Neil. Good to see you. We're drilling some holes to start the mortise for these tenons and get the foot structures all put together. We're getting there. And we're there. This one gets drilled out correctly. Look at all these chunklets. Glad to see you're able to come in, Neil. Don't know if Sledge is here as well, but wish him the best. Go. Well, someone can't drill straight. There we go. All right, all the drilling's done. The boring time is over. The boring time is over. I need to start drilling more of these larger diameter ones because it'll definitely give you a nice workout. All right, get these put up. I don't have 4,000 tools piled on top of each other. There's no proof. No proof at all. Stop accusing. No proof at all. All right. Whew. I'm going to be a lazy person today and sit. You're going to get pushed all the way through. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Well, let's hope so. Let's hope so. All right. Now we play the very slow game of taking these mortises down. Because this is a very slow game. I think Sledge and Nail, you both watched me do this before. It's just ever so slowly inching up on a square. This is not the part that I want to be doing because he's very slow work. Oh, sounds like slime's home. I'm hearing motion that confirms that. Hello, how are you?
Sorry if you called me or anything, my phone died.
I have not.
Okay.
I just left you a bunch of messages. All right. Do you want to stuff or?
No, I just came to say hi.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even want to bother putting poly on it.
Gotcha. Have you seen what mine looks like?
Well, you what?
What mine looks like?
No, where?
It is out in front, in the basement, in front of the desk.
I'll leave you to it and maybe later.
All right. Hey, have a good one. Love you too. I said, this is a long, slow process, and it's monotonous. Slowly inching up on. What I really need to do is break out the center first. So let's do that. That way we can start shaving. But yeah, I hope he gets to come home soon. And there's slime. Oh, nobody's here. I guess I scared them all off. I did not realize that. That nobody is here. I've just been talking to myself, apparently. As is the tradition. I appreciate the emotes. Okay, there we go. Now we have at least a hole all the way through. Now we can start working on shaping. Oh, I gave her mod privileges a long time ago. I mean, Nail, that's Slarty. She changed her name. Whoa! Well, hello, Woodcraft by Owen. Thank you for the raid. So, currently right now, we are slowly cutting mortises. Yeah, that's true. All right, so let's see who all we've got here. So, Deep Sea Leviathan, Freaky Elk, Comic Age Clothing. Thank you for showing up here. So, I'll at least get you guys situated with what we're doing here. Right now, we're building a Moxon Vise, and this is one of the leg assemblies, but we're also putting a foot perpendicular out to the side like that. So right now we're cutting a mortise to put the feet in, and then we will fine tune the tenon to fit the mortise. But right now that's really what we're doing. It's the proper kind of voodoo, Bad Dad. The proper kind. I mean, I'm turning a round hole into a square hole. Turning a round hole into a square hole. That is how we do. That is how we do. I know it don't look like it, but that is how we do. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure if it is easier or not. Let me do this real quick. Unfortunately, it's a long, slow process. So, might be a while. Yeah, I haven't let him be a mod here yet. Although you never know. You never really know. We may need to talk, Bad Dad. Yes, he does not have power here. Blah! That is definitely Bad Dad, the troll mod. It's the trolliest. Wait a minute. Okay. See, the hole's becoming square, ever so slowly. It's been a while since we've had a redwood incident, but you never know. All right. Oh, well, yeah. One second. Is it in focus, though? Let's find out. Oh, no, I will never be able to tell if it's in focus. There's mecha form. It's in focus enough. I thought you might be here. I saw a message that only I can see. And I was like, well, Mecha's the only one who truly does that. He bans from the ether. Glad to see you have a little bit of free time here, Mecha. But don't get in trouble on my behalf. But glad you're here in the real time. But yeah, see, turning into, whoa, what do we got here? Oh, guys, thank you for the follows. Comic Age Clothing, maybe I missed that one, but Deep Sea Leviathan as well, thank you for the follows. Like I said, just don't get in trouble on my behalf, man. Slowly working our way down. See how fast we can get these guys chiseled out. This one's going to be a little bit more of a farce to do because somebody didn't read his drill lines and has a lot more to drill. Or has a lot more to cut out on that one. All right, you do you, Mecca, you do you. All right. But yeah, see, book can fit now. Oh, also, check it out. I have a patch on my apron. All right. Have a good one, Comic Age. Have a good one. This is going to be a long, slow process. I understand. It's actually going fairly fast compared to ye olden days. Probably because I figured out how to do it fast. Not how to do it faster, but I got more comfortable with it. And my chisels are usually sharper now and retain an edge. So I can actually pare as opposed to just hammer away at it. So we're not quite paring distance just yet on some of this. But we are in some places, so we're going to go ahead and purr. Because paring is caring. Still have a good shelf of material here that we need to get rid of. There we go. Once we get that shelf going, we're good. We're golden. Okay, that's at paring distance. Now let's get this one at paring distance. we're just going to get these rectilinear, and then we're going to shave those tenons to fit. Because what's easier to fix? The shape of the mortise or skin down a fat tenon? Skinning down a fat tenon is always much more enjoyable. Big announcement though, guys. This Sunday I am not streaming. I'm going to be out camping and doing my fun stuff. So this weekend there will be no stream. Just in case you guys try to catch me on Sunday morning, I will not be there. I've gotten this far into the stream and forgotten to announce that completely. Okay, we are almost to the point of flipping this over and working on the other side to meet in the middle. Okay, you're getting in the way. But yeah, see bed, Dad? Rectangle. Don't look at the stuff in the middle there that hasn't been cut out, but rectangle is now square peg for square hole. Or square hole for square peg. I don't know which way it's supposed to be anymore. Okay. So Owen, didn't ask this earlier, but if you're still here, what were you working on tonight? Wasn't able to drop in before the stream, so I don't really know. Hey, Rose Garden. Also, anyone's opinions on the next Craftsman's Challenge? I know that I've had a couple ideas thrown back and forth already today, but I don't know. I could do something for the hometown challenge. I don't know what, but I don't know. Wall hanging sounds more fun for me. Because first I have to figure out which hometown am I going to do. Am I going to do where I was born? Am I going to do where I grew up? Am I going to do where I currently live? Vodka. Or bangers and mash. I'm not sure if Mecha Lady will let you operate a still, though. Hey, Half-Blind. You were having some interesting conversations last night. I don't know if you were asking us which tool, or if you were just saying that that was something posed to you, but I was like, yeah, I'd definitely do that for a left-handed shooting plane from Lee Nielsen. I have no shame. And by I have no shame, I have definitely, possibly, could possibly actually be confirmed on the internet. I don't know if they got, I don't know exactly how many pictures have been posted. But there is a thing called an obstacle course that I wore a kilt to run. Well, not a real kilt, not my real kilt, but basically just like a toga wrap of plaid to run an obstacle course. Let's just say there was a wardrobe malfunction and I ran 90% of the obstacle course without anything. I got a lot of free beer that night. There was a crazy side of me. I think, what was it, on Sunday someone was saying I couldn't see you in a fraternity. Well, that's a fraternity story for you. Doing the obstacle course and now he's naked. Oh dear God, look the other way, he's naked. Well, yeah, I got free beer for a while. It paid for itself. It obviously wasn't drink to forget for me. But they did institute a rule that you can't wear costumes to the obstacle course ever again. Maybe for them to forget, but not for me. I'm proud. If I ever ran for president, they'd be digging up stuff and I'd be like, oh yeah, you want to hear that story? I mean, sounds like a fun time. If I had the money to run for it, then sure, why the hell not? Okay, we're basically to the point of flipping this over and squaring out the other side here. All right, let's flip. At this point, it's making a fat tenon fit a mortise and not making a skinny mortise fit a fat tenon. All right, whew, somebody can't bore straight. There's going to be a horrible, horrible look there. Once again, nobody will see it. It doesn't exist. Don't let them pick your pocket. H's pocket. I have nothing to hide. As you can see, I am literally have nothing to hide. That. Chunking it out, chunking it out. Sorry, you guys. It's going to be hammer heavy today. Hammer heavy. Oh no. Oh geez. Oh yeah, I should actually make a command for a command list, shouldn't I? So there's, yeah, I should actually make one of those. So there is exclamation point project that brings up information about the project I'm doing. Exclamation point saws that brings up information about my brass back saws. Exclamation point max, which is just fun. Exclamation point redwood, which I'm surprised I haven't had to say I need that right now. Tonight. I'm trying to think. There's so many of them. There's also workbench, exclamation point workbench. There's also, yeah, anything from Seribot is activated. He's not here right now. We do have Minimax to fill in. I have a little Siberian Husky. He is outside at the moment, enjoying the sleeps. But yeah, I do have a Husky, and from time to time there is a doggo stream where he will be in the shop. He's getting old. But like I said, from time to time he'll be in the shop, and most likely it's usually either A, super bad weather that he'll be inside, which I won't be streaming during super bad weather. I don't feel like having the computer possibly get struck by lightning kind of thing. Or it's going to be super hot or super cold. If it's super cold, he comes in, and I do mean super, because he is a Husky. And if it's hot, he'll be coming in too, because he's a Husky. Also, I need to think about possibly doing the Roy Underhill woodworking school soon, because classes opened back up. So I should try and reserve something. Yeah, he definitely accuses me of not playing enough, not giving him enough attention and such. He definitely does that. Actually, if you do exclamation point max, the emote is literally max that pops up. And here, when it gets a little bit more stable weather-wise, we might do a oil painting stream where he can be in the background the entire time. Oh yeah, I forgot, it also pops up a picture of Max. not just the emote in chat, which is honestly one of the most popular emotes is the Max emote. Plain old Max. What? I feel like I'm missing stuff here. I only wish I got him when he was super young. I got him at 1 year old, and at that point I don't try and rename a dog. So his name was Maximus. I just said Max. He responds to Max, he's fine. If I can get a dog at super small, it's going to be Sir Reginald Thistlebottom, because I can. Because it's fun. And everyone loves it. Actually, the sad thing is Max I am Max's 4th owner. So at 1 year old, he had 3 owners before me. Yeah, Sir Reginald Thistlebottom, the 3rd, Esquire, practicing dog law. Okay, yeah, that's a redwood. Not a bad one, but that's definitely a redwood. Oh no, we got a double, okay, never mind. Slime got it wrong. That's good. That's fine. I was about to say, there is a way to correct it, but we don't have to worry. I mean, it's not really bleeding, so I'm not too worried. It is an open wound, but we'll rub some sawdust on it. I do have Band-Aids for when they're actually gushers. Almost there. It's almost square, except for these 2 little humps. It's going to have 2 little humps on this side. Just trying to get these in the middle parts down so that we can just start paring away. Now, somebody can't drive his brace straight, so we've got 2 little lumps there. But we are trying to get this thing to be a square at some point. Yay! Knocking off all the high spots. Oh, splinters to the eyes suck. They suck so much. bringing me back flashbacks. Yeah, I'm getting flashbacks from when I was a kid. Getting a splinter in my eye and then having to have it taken out with tweezers. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, those goggles. I know exactly what kind of goggles you're talking about. Big old strap on and you just cover everything. Unfortunately, they're not really nice to glasses. We're almost there. We're almost square. All right, have a good one, Bad Dad. I have to see if I can catch you on it. No one gets in. All right, how close are we to done here on this one? Yes, it's going to have these two little humps. Nothing I can do about that. It's called being drunk with power and not knowing how to steer straight. But this is basically the process, just slowly Slowly bringing it into square. Alright. Let's grab a different chisel. A different chisel. The big timber framing mortises are not my friends. Like these big inch thick mortises. I really do like my mortising chisels, you know, the 3/8 and the 1/4. One day I'm going to have to, I guess, buy an inch or a 1/2 inch one for these thicker things. Is that you, Max? You wolfing around? Or am I hearing things? Okay. Oh. That's my knee against the vise handle. That explains a lot. It sounded like him wolfing out there. Not gonna lie, the time I got a splinter in my eye was before I had glasses. And since then, nothing. Now, dust is a different story. If I'm going to be making a lot of dust, I do put safety glasses on because it makes more sense. Just make a lot of sense. We're almost done. I swear we're almost done with this one. Now, will it fit the mortise? Or will the mortise fit the tenon? No. Because right now the tenon is very fat. But I decided to get these guys cut so that we can slim down the mortise and just get them to fit. Okay. You're flat, you're flat. Now we just got to get these corners done. Or not these corners, these big flat faces done, and we should be done with this one. Woo! I guess I really do need to make that owl emote every time I do that. Woo! one little ridge in the middle that refuses to pair. We will come back in a bit on the other side. Okay. Oh. Okay, one second. We're gonna have to do something soon though, because we surpassed 300 followers tonight. I'm gonna have to think on that. We're getting further and further along. We're almost there. Same problem on this side. But thin them down just a little bit. All right, let's see what we got. Did it not work for you the first time? I know the alert commands are there. Huh. Well, that's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Sorry, okay, so there is more to come off this way. Okay. Let's take. Like I said, I guarantee you they won't fit. A or B? B. Why do I guarantee it? Just if you can see it or not, I don't know. But these were purposely sawn fat. You might be able to actually see, let's see. Yeah, you can see some of the gauge lines here. So, will it fit? No. Will it fit after I play with it a little bit? Yeah, it will. Will I need to sharpen my chisels before I start paring them down? Most definitely. But we do have one of them done. One! Dear, I'm not going to be sharpening just yet. I see. You're taking lessons from Snake Eye. I gotcha. I'm just going to have to run up there and scold. No. But I mean, not a bad idea anyways, because I've probably dulled these guys down a good bit. So 1 second here. Yeah, loosen these arms up a bit. So I'm not going to be completely against sharpening. It might be a good way to end today. So here comes the fun. Come on. Man, somebody hasn't taken you off in a while. There we go. Honestly, just lemonade right now. All right. Oh, just a little. I have to get more Windex here soon. For right now, yeah, it's been a day. Normally it's coffee. Sometimes it's, honestly, yeah, I should have had it. I should have gotten some beer for it, considering how close we are to Patty's Day. I apologize. Up. There. There. Guys are getting more than one sharpening time, because, well, all three of them should be touched up after the abuse I put them through today. This one probably won't take very long because it's the least abused out of the bunch. Whee. Go. And the last one. Come on. Just got to be violent with them. Just got to be violent with them. Then they learn. This is why I tend to like not using a jig. I don't have to set up the jig 3 times to do 3 chisels, I just go. But it also takes a little bit of skill to know that you're holding a fairly consistent angle. Yeah, see, there's the redwood. It's just now starting to turn red. Strooping time. Or strop, actually, but I've always called it strops. In fact, Way Cool is the first time I had heard it called something other than strop. I think you said strope. Awesome. That's good. All right, there we go. With that, we have sharp chisels to cut out the next mortise. Whether or not that'll be on stream is a different story. We don't know. But like I said, there will be no stream on Sunday. Not going to be available. But I will see you guys next Wednesday. So let's find out who can we raid to. We got Boyd's still going. Kusin's going. Honestly, let's see if there's any. Ooh, okay, Guitar Show, we haven't done them in a while. This might be one of our typical Wednesdays where we raid out to Boyd. Yeah, I am not seeing much of anything else here. We got Guitar Show Australia, got Mr. Horologist, Boyd, I can't say the name, Kusayan, and I think, honestly, we're gonna go to Boyd here. It's just easier. Here, and let's go say hi to Boyd. Oh, somebody can't type. There we go. All right, so we're gonna head out to Boyd. Like I said, next Wednesday will be the next stream because I'm not available this weekend. Have a good one, guys.